Alright scholars, this is episode 7 of the Japa Project. If you are new here, welcome. We're on a series where we find scholarships, we learn how to apply for them and how to be selected. And that series is called the Japa Project. Today we are traveling to Canada to learn about the University of British Columbia. Now I don't understand why a Canadian school has British in it. If you do, let us know in the comment section below. In this video, I'll show you the fully funded scholarships that they have for undergraduates. Yes, undergraduates, masters and PhD. We'll break down the application process step by step and show you how to waive some of the international students' requirements. Scholarships help me travel to experience a better life. If you have no money, but you have big dreams, just like me, then scholarships are for you. Let's jump on my screen. First things first, it always blows my mind that 80.6% of you who regularly watch these videos have not yet subscribed. So can I ask you for a favor before we start? If you like this Japa project and you want to support my team and I, the free, simple way to do that is by hitting the subscribe button. And my promise to you is that if you do that, we will find the best opportunities for you. We'll also listen to your comments and use them to improve our videos. Thank you very much. So we're starting with undergraduate scholarships. Later on, we'll look at graduate scholarships for masters and PhD. An interesting fact, UBC, according to Times Higher Education World University Rankings for 2026, is the 3rd best university in Canada. So they are a very good school to apply to. Applications for 2026 school year are now open. And as we're going through this page, we're going to look at eligibility, the application process, and the benefits of the scholarships. Yeah, so they're giving you some benefits here and global degree, study with brightest mind. Now let's look at eligibility. You must meet all the requirements. We do a financial assessment. Educational background, you're an international student who will be studying in Canada. You are from an accredited secondary school. You're applying for the 2026 winter session. The winter session in Canada is from January to April, May. We call it spring here in the US, but in Canada it's called winter session. So if you get this scholarship as an undergrad, you might be in Canada in January, which is awesome. And then you're applying for your first undergraduate degree. You can prove a significant level of financial need and you must meet all the admission requirements, the general and specific ones, and then English language admission standard. And I'll show you how we can get around this admission standard later. Then, how to apply. We are past mid-September now, but this is still open. So you decide the program that you want to do. There are several programs that they have here in this school, several programs. Under each of these, there are a lot of programs, so you can check them out to see if they have what you want, and then decide on a nominator/referee. So you need two. You need one nominator, which could be like your guidance counselor, principal, or administrator, and you need a teacher referee. So you get two people, the nominator and the referee, and they must be different people. Then discuss your nomination and create an account. So let them know that you send them an email asking them to provide their recommendation. You need their contact information. So when you're filling the form, you get their details, name, email, phone number, position, the school that they are working in. And then when you fill in the form, you put in those information, those details, and the platform will send them an email. Then also know your campus of choice. That's depending on the course that you're doing. There's a limit for nominations for each campus, and all this must be completed before November 17th, and this is before November 17th. This is the deadline. So when you're done, you create your account, invite your nominator and your referee to complete their forms. Now this is the first step. You're not even applying for the thing yet. You're just filling in the form for the nominator and the referee to fill in their details. Period. That's what you're doing here. So you're supposed to do it here, and you can see the deadline here is November 17th. Then early October, you now apply for admission to the school. That's the 4th step. So you've done the nomination. Now you have applied for admission to the school. Then you gather relevant information for your application and complete your sections of the award. So now you are going to be applying for the scholarship. Put a nominator, apply for admission. Now you'll be applying for scholarship. So these are the information you need: annual income and expenses, family wealth, dependent and annual school fees, sources of financial support, contribution, calculate family contributions, extracurricular information, awards, and then 4 essay questions. You will have essay questions to respond to. A very in-depth process. So as you're watching this video, immediately you are done watching this video, get started. Reach out to your nominators and your teacher, fill out the form with their information so that this process can kick in for you. Because note, you cannot complete your award application until they have completed it and submitted it. So you need to follow up the nominator and your teacher for them to submit. Okay, so when you fill in all this information, they'll just ask you your income, put it in Canadian dollars, and be honest, actually, because a couple of us, Nigeria, Ghana, whichever international country that you're watching this from, a lot of our families are categorized under low income families. So you can use your family income truthfully, actually, and you will still qualify. So by November 17th, submit the complete application, and then by December 1st, apply to the school. By January 31st, there might be required documents just like your transcript or your high school academic certificates from your secondary school or your high school. January 31st is the deadline to submit them. So 3 deadlines: November 17th for the scholarship, December 1st for admission, and January 31st for your supporting document. So by mid-April, you'll be checking your email to confirm if you've gotten the award, and the prayer is that you get it. There is an English test requirement for this undergraduate scholarship, but let's talk about graduate scholarships first before I show you how to get them waived. All right, so this is the page for grad school, UBC, still the university we are talking about, and there are a lot of scholarships here. You can even see 6 pages of many scholarships. Some of them are still available, some of them have passed, like these September ones have passed, but some are still available, and we'll look at them together. Okay, so let's filter by international, because we are international, and incoming. Filter international and incoming. Masters or PhD, which do you want? Let's do the masters first, and then we can also filter by PhD and also see what's available for the PhD folks. But under masters, I want to draw your attention to the affiliated fellowships masters program, international tuition award. Yes, those 2. You can also go through all the others. I don't want to have to go through all of them in this video. It will make the video exceedingly long, but since we filtered by international, incoming, and masters, a lot of these scholarships, you would qualify for them already, except those ones that are program specific, because there are some of them here that are program specific. All right, let's check this out. Affiliated fellowships masters program, deadline is December 1st, so apply quickly. This is the value, $175, ouch, to $16,000. Eligibility: academic standing, minimum first class standing in each of the last 2 years of full-time study are eligible to apply. So if your 3rd year and your final year you had a first class in those 2 years, then you're eligible to apply for this affiliated fellowships masters program. Now this 16,000 will not cover your full tuition, but it's good to have in addition to the other things that you can get from here. And I said the evaluation is based on the following criteria: academic excellence, research potential, personal characteristics, and you can really show these things in your CV, your SOP. I've done resources on writing a strong CV, writing a strong SOP. The link to them are in the description box below. If you want to go the extra mile to prepare a strong application for these scholarships, then my Scholarship Accelerator Bootcamp is currently on. It's a 6 weeks intensive bootcamp. You learn how to find scholarships, how to prepare a strong CV, strong SOP, how to reach out to professors, how to even select the right course for you that gives you the best chance of getting scholarships, and everything you need to know concerning studying abroad. If you're interested in that, the link is also in the description box below. Okay, so let's look at the application process. How do we apply for this if we are interested? Affiliated fellowship applicants must submit their materials to their graduate program. So you submit to your program. This is for master's level, and Deadline is December 1st. Many of them have no specific criteria, and these are the materials. So there's this application form and also the reference form. So here you can download the form, and then you can also download the reference form. You need 2 referees to fill out the reference form for you. All right, that's the major information here. Let's go to the International Tuition Award. The International Tuition Award, $3,200 per year, assists graduate students with their tuition fee if they are registered full-time in a research-oriented program. So you must be an international student full-time. You should not be receiving an external award for this. And then application procedure. You must register for courses in the upcoming term for the system to permit the award to be assigned to your account. And then students must verify their eligibility. So all international students that meet this eligibility criteria would be awarded this $3,200 per year. Now, these 2 scholarships are decent, but honestly, they are not able to cover your tuition completely, which is why I speak a lot about graduate assistantships. Canadian schools also have graduate assistantships, and we'll get to that shortly. Let's just look at one more scholarship that they have available here, and it's the one for PhD. So now filtered by doctoral, yes, so this is it here, the 4-year doctoral fellowship. So the award is $18,200 stipend plus full tuition coverage, and this for PhD, DMA, MD, PhD students, held by both domestic and international students. Evaluation criteria, academic excellence. To be considered for this, submit an application for admission to your program. As you are being admitted to the program, you are automatically considered for the 4YF funding. So this is full funding. So like we saw from the master's scholarship, it won't really cover your tuition. $16,000 is really not a lot. So you have to be going for graduate assistantships. Now let's see the graduate assistantships that are available. These are the graduate programs, and now we're just going to filter by masters. This is me just giving an example so that you see the way the program website looks when you go to check out your own program. I'm going to check out economics. Received some requests about economics in the past, so I'm just going to open economics. So this is Masters of Arts in Economics, and then you can see application open date 15th of October, deadline 15th of December for September 2026 intake. So we go straight to tuition and financial support. You can check here for the admission information and requirements, but I want to show you about the financial support that's available, GA specifically. So applicants to this have access to a variety of funding options. So in addition to those scholarships that we showed earlier, you can also have this. So all applicants are encouraged to review their award listing to identify potential opportunities, but then there are GRAs and GTAs and GAAs. So many professors are able to provide GRAs where you'll be working as a research assistant for a professor, and then GTA, you might be grading or you'll be teaching a class or assisting with handling class or lab work. And academic assistantships, you just do whatever work that is available to be done. So in exchange for the work that you're doing as a graduate assistant, you can be getting a part or all of your tuition waived with monthly stipends to handle your living expenses, your rent, your feeding, and all those things to take care of yourself. I just use economics as an example. Check your program, check if they have assistantships, check the admission requirements, and prepare to apply. As an international student, when you're applying to any school, there are 2 major things that you should look out for: the type of transcripts they require and English proficiency requirement. All right, so let's talk about transcripts. This is for graduate applications because undergrad, your transcript is high school transcript. So we can see here this grad school. For your initial application, we only accept scanned copies of original documents or self-uploaded digital copies. If you receive an admission offer, you will have to provide hard copies or secure electronic delivery of academic documents. If we open this up, initial application, and we go to applicants with international transcript, obtain an official transcript, but then they should be scanned. You scan both sides and then you upload as a single document. So it's your transcript that you've gotten, that you have in your possession, that you're going to upload to the school when applying. Finally, for the English proficiency requirements, I'll show the undergrad first before we talk about graduate students. All right, so this is undergraduate admission. This is still UBC, and they say if you graduated from a recognized degree program or completed 4 years of full-time study in English in the countries below, you have met the English language admission standard. So we have different countries here, and then you have Ghana here, you have Kenya, you have Nigeria, there are different countries here, Zimbabwe. So if you did your high school, secondary school, which is at least 4 years of full-time study in any of these countries, then you satisfy the English language requirement for undergrad. Now for grad school, they made it quite easier to see because there are like different countries here. This is graduate school. There are different countries here, so you can open your country and see the type of transcripts that they will even take from you, and then the English proficiency requirement. So let's look at two. Let's look at Ghana, and then let's look at Nigeria. For example, if you are not from these countries, just select your country here and now see what they have available. So the program requirement for master's, honors, bachelor's degree, second class upper preferred, and then doctoral, master's degree, second class upper. All right, English language tests. Applicants from Ghana are not required to provide results of an English proficiency exam. The graduate programs have the right to request a language test when deemed necessary. So when you're applying, you don't have to submit. Let's look at Nigeria. First things first, they say HND is not a suitable basis of admission for master's degree at UBC. So you cannot use HND to apply. But English language tests, they also say it here that people from a university in Nigeria are not required to provide IELTS or TOEFL or whatever language requirement test. I hope you follow through and apply to UBC. When your admission is out and you've gotten your scholarship, let us know in the comments. Feel free to tag me on Instagram or Twitter. I always love to see my people winning. That's all for this video. If you want to see other videos in the Japa Project, you can check out this playlist here. But if you want to build your profile, I've also compiled a playlist that can help you, then you can check out this one next. Thank you so much for watching. Remember, I'm rooting for you, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye.